I got the Trendmood booty box. What? Trendmood booty box? What? Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, Bianca's Skogan Beauty. I am so glad to have you guys here today. Today's video, I am doing my monthly unboxing madness where I unbox subscription boxes. I'm really excited because I've got more than I usually have. Also, today's video, I have a giveaway because I hit 1,000, 1K, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Yay! Thank you guys all so much for helping me to hit 1,000 subscribers. I have been, this has been the goal of my channel since I started 3.5 years ago, obviously, to hit 1,000 subscribers because now I am monetized. And this has just been a hobby for me. Now, to be able to be at 1,000, it's nice to be able to hit that. So I will be doing a giveaway and I will show you guys at the end of the video. So if you'll stay till the end of the video, I will show you guys what will be on the giveaway. I have an empty face. There's nothing on my face today. Actually, confession, I did put some concealer on my nose because it was really red. It's like Rudolph. Anyways, doesn't matter. I have nothing on my face because I'm going to be putting what is in these boxes on my face. Cause look at this. Look at this pile. Actually, you already saw it in the thumbnail, I'm sure. Look at all these boxes. There's 4 boxes. Anyways, so I have a ridiculous amount of boxes. Okay, so normally in these videos, I have my Eyescream beauty box and I have an Ipsy beauty box. Ipsy / Boxycharm. I got the Trendmood booty box. What? Trendmood booty box? What? Okay, the Trendmood beauty box because that one comes out and it's not a subscription box. You just can get it if it comes up, and it looked really good. And it's like a subscription box where you pay, I don't know, $30, $40, whatever the price is, and what it's worth is way more. So I will put in my description box how much I got it for and how much it was worth. And then also I have the Allure beauty box, which I don't ever get. This is, actually, I did get it No, it was 5 years ago that I got the Allure beauty box. Anyways, I haven't gotten it in a long time because it's a lot of skincare. But I wanted to get it this time because there was something in it. I got did I get an email about it? Or maybe content creators that I follow were saying there's something really cool in here. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So the really cool thing in this box was worth more than the entire box. And it was on my Sephora wish list that I wanted. So I was like, yeah, that's coming with me. And I've already canceled. So I won't be getting it next month. So anyways, I have 4 boxes here that we're going to open up, put on my face. This will be a long video. This is the Ipsy Boxycharm, which is $30 a month plus a $1.99 shipping and handling fee. So $32 plus tax. But it has 5 full-size makeup and skincare and beauty items in here. I will add up in my description box the prices of all of these and how much it's worth. The tape is still on here. I didn't even open it. Go me. I have some self-control. And again, in the whole box, I just have this one tiny little piece of parchment for the entire box. They have a flyer in here that says Boxycharm, welcome home. But it doesn't say everything that, you got. It only has the power picks. So what happens with this Ipsy Boxycharm is that I get 5 full-size items in here. But there's these power picks, which that's a new thing. They're now just calling them power picks. I don't know when they started that, but it's what Ipsy chooses for me. They choose 2 items for me that I cannot pick. And then I get to pick the other 3 based on my quiz. So they do have in here the power picks, and it tells you the power. So let's start with the power picks. So the first power pick that I got is from Boxycharm. It's from VOSS, and it is an eyeshadow palette. Do I need more eyeshadow palettes? Negative. I do not. It is this Pretty in Paradise from VOSS. It's an all-in-one face and eyeshadow palette. That's kind of cool that it is a face and eyeshadow palette. At least there's that. So it looks like this. I am contemplating whether I should open this because I don't need another eyeshadow palette. Why am I still subscribed to all of these boxes when I have a million eyeshadow palettes, right? Anyways, that's another topic for another day. It has, so I'm guessing here we have a blush, we have a highlighter, and then we have some eyeshadows. Okay, cool, great. It says it's worth $43. Anyways, here it is. There we go. I was not able to pick that because I probably might not have picked it. Violet VOSS is not my favorite eyeshadow brand. They're not bad, but they're not like spectacular. Anyways, okay. The other power pick that I got was from First Aid. What is it? First Aid Beauty? Yes, which I do like this brand. I just don't super love getting skincare in all of these boxes because I end up with a lot of skincare as a result. Okay, so this is the, weird. Okay, well, I got a hydrating eye cream, and this right here is the deep cleanser with red clay. Anyways, well, I got a hydrating eye cream. I would not have picked this because I have a lot of eye creams from these boxes. So do I need another eye cream? And the thing is, it's hard to go through an eye cream because you have only so much surface area around your eyes that it's so hard to go through an eye cream. Anyways, that is my power picks. So then I was able to pick 3 things that I picked based on my quiz. I would have to say this box was one of like the worst boxes. I had a really hard time picking. They just didn't have really good things. And I always say this, the Boxycharm is not my favorite. The reason I subscribe to Ipsy is because of the icon box. I love the icon box. It is so good that I put up with the fact that I don't super love the Boxycharms. They're okay. I usually like this. This is from KAYALI. This is the Sweet Diamond Peak Pepper. I'm excited about this. I love a perfume. So I usually get like 1 or 2 things that I'm like, yay, cool. But the rest I'm like, I could do without. Like, I got some brushes. I have a million brushes. I have some really nice brushes. It is kind of like how I originally built up my brush collection was through Ipsy. So it is kind of nostalgic to get more brushes because this is how I got brushes, was through Ipsy. I have some good brushes that I got through Ipsy. I have some crappy brushes that I got through Ipsy. So it's nice, you know. I feel like when I was looking at the price of it, there's 5 brushes here. They are from BYOD, Be Your Own Desire. That this was like, I think like $20. So $20 for 5 brushes is a good price. But does that mean they're really nice brushes? I don't know. Actually, they could be really nice brushes and just be a really good price. Or they could be crappy. I don't know. I haven't looked at them yet. But you know what? We're going to use them today and we're going to find out. You know, sometimes you have boxes that you're just thrilled with, and sometimes I seem like a really Debbie Downer, and I'm sorry about that. I just wasn't thrilled with this box. Okay, then I got a liquid eyeshadow from MISCHO Beauty, and I actually talk about how I like liquid eyeshadows because I'm an oil painter, and so it's that medium that is like the liquid, and that's how when I oil paint, I like to use that liquid, and so liquid eyeshadow makes sense to me because of that it flows like an oil paint, but I'm actually more of a palette girl. I like an eyeshadow palette. And so liquid eyeshadows get lost in the fray of doing my makeup. There wasn't very many things in this choice that I wanted, but it looked really pretty. It's a very pretty champagne color. And I really like a bright inner corner. So this is what I got. So we'll see. Okay, that is what I got in my Ipsy Boxycharm. That was $30. Was it worth $30? I would have to say no. Not for me personally. And again, for other people who don't have this much stuff, I would say definitely. This is, once I added the value, it's going to be over $100. So is it actually worth more than $30? Yes. But for me personally, who has too much stuff, no, it's not. So it just depends on the person. So, but I'm excited for next month because it's the icon box for May. Okay, Eyescream Beauty. This is $25 a month. It is all, okay, actually I was going to say it's all makeup items. That's untrue. It's mostly makeup items. It's like 4 out of 5 is makeup, but some months it's all 5 makeup items. So this is usually my favorite box. I really like this box. I will even if I quit my channel, I would continue to get this box. I really like this box. And a lot of the times it's indie items and like indie brands. And I love indie brands. So Eyescream Beauty is great. $25 a month, no shipping and handling, no extra fees. This one, I like this box. And it has 5 full-size items. So, and it usually adds up to be $120. So worth $120. I really like it. And it always comes with a palette, which is really awesome. Like, I was just talking about how I got that Violet Voss palette, which I was like, meh about. Okay, that's because Violet Voss they're okay. They're okay. That eyeshadow formula is okay. But this Eyescream usually has a palette that has from an indie brand that I really like. So there's a difference, okay? All right. And the Eyescream always comes with this card that gives explanations, which I always forget to read. And I should, because it would actually, like, sometimes I'll be like, this is really thick, it's really dried out, and then it'll say on here. I watch other people's videos, and they'll be like, oh, it's supposed to be thick, and I'm like, should have read the card, Bianca. And then it comes with these little packing peanuts that actually are like biodegradable. You can put them in like water, and they just dissolve. So I like that. Let's save the planet, right? In this Eyescream Beauty box, I can pick 0 things. So that is something that if you like to get to choose what you want, this is not the box for you. You cannot choose anything in here. Let's see. What do we have? We have right here. This is from Beauty for Certain. It is a matte liquid lipstick. Fantastic. I don't have a lipstick yet. What did we have in that box that we could actually put on my face? I guess we'll figure that out at the end. Oh my goodness. That is, whew, we're gonna be bright today. That is a bright lipstick. Wow, $22. That's kind of pricey. Okay, then we have from, oh, I never know how to say this brand. It's like Deuce or Douce. I don't know how to say this brand. I've gotten an eyeshadow palette from them before. Anyways, this is the Bold Control Graphic Marker. Okay, cool. I do like a liquid eyeliner. So, Bold Control Graphic Marker. Cool, great. Oh, yes, $23. The magic marker or I could have gotten a liquid topper. Whoa, that guy's thick. Wow, that's a nice line there. Okay, I like that. I like a liquid liner, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting that. Okay, and another thing is from Chantico Beauty. We have some eyeshadows. Nice. I actually got spoilers about this. Like, they send me spoiler emails, so I kind of knew, but they don't send you everything in the spoiler emails. So I know about some of these things. Like, I knew about these, that I knew I was going to be getting these 2, like, duochrome or multichromes. Look how pretty they are. Let's see if I can show you. They are just kind of like toppers. I wouldn't say they have a ton of pigment behind them, like this one especially, but look, I prefer this one. I think that one's way prettier than this one. This one has a very, like, if you're going to do a duochrome multichrome, that brown to blue is a very common one, but this one, like, this would make a really pretty inner corner. So maybe we'll do that today. Okay, that one from Chantico, it's a duochrome. It's $20. It's exclusive to this box, it says. Then we have from Charmacy. This is a Chantico and Charmacy, I would say, are indie brands that are in this box a lot. And I really like them, so I'm glad to get more. Okay, this is a Color Stream Multichrome Liquid Eyeshadow. Okay, so we have another liquid eyeshadow. We had one in the Ipsy Boxycharm. Now we have another one, but I would have to say I'm probably going to prefer this one because it is a multichrome. Did it say multichrome? Yes, it did. I will swap. Holy cow, that is beautiful. Okay, cool. You know what we're going to do? Let's swatch out the one from Ipsy. I feel bad that I didn't. Here we go. This one is from MISCHO Beauty. It's pretty. It is pretty. It's really good for like a one and done, like, whoop, done. Then they always have a palette. And we have a palette. Okay, so I knew that this palette was coming because I had spoilers. And I have a funny story about this palette, is that I owned this palette. I believe my second video on my channel is using this palette. I decluttered this palette. And kind of regretted it. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was really pretty. I think I decluttered it because I was kind of embarrassed of that video. And I was like, oh, that video did so bad. That video was so cringy. Da, da, da. And so I decluttered the palette. And then I looked back at it and I was like, that was such a pretty palette. Why did you declutter that? So then I looked into buying it again and I was like, oh, it's pricey. Let's see, how much is it? $39, the Good To Go palette. And I was like, that's okay. That's okay. It's actually not that bad for what's in here. We have a bronzer, we have a blush, we have a highlight. Like, there's quite a few highlighters on here. We have, that could be a blush or an eyeshadow. That could be a bronzer or an eyeshadow. We have eyeshadow. Like, this is a Good To Go. It's a whole face palette. For $39, that's a really good price. I just didn't want to repurchase something that I had already decluttered, right? Okay, so I'm actually glad to have it back in my collection. So, cool. All right. There is my Eyescream beauty box. It is great. I'm really excited to have it. It's interesting because the palette isn't as multichrome and duochrome as it usually is, but they made it for it because they have like this multichrome liquid and these multichrome like singles. So we're still gonna come up with something really pretty today. Let's do the Allure beauty box next, because it's just next on my pile. So great. This is a $25 a month subscription box. You can sign up for like quarterly or year or like annually to get it to be less money, but I didn't. I just signed up for monthly and then I already canceled it because I don't know, this box is just very skincare centric. And so if I want to get another month, I can re-sign up again. I don't want to chance getting next month and not liking it, because you can see I already have too much stuff. So I don't need another month of it. There is something in here, as I was saying before, that is so amazing and that was on my Sephora wish list and I've been wanting for a while and I didn't have, and it more than pays for the box. So it's pretty good. So I swindled myself into getting it. You get a flyer. Every box does these flyers. Okay, but does it actually say? It does. It does say what's in here, because just like Eyescream Beauty, you cannot pick. Allure curates it, and you wait. Is that true? It's been a long time since crap. I'm saying things. I think you might be able to pick one or two things in this box, but what I know for this particular box, I was able to pick the shade. Let's just show it. Bianca, you're being ridiculous. It is from Charlotte Tilbury. Her Beautiful Skin Sun Kiss Glow Bronzer. Okay, I was able to pick the color for this. So it curated having this bronzer in here, but I picked the color. This comes in like 4, 5 shades? I don't know. But the one thing that was bad was that the fair shade was sold out. They did have medium and above that were available. Fair was sold out. And so I did get medium, which I think will work for me. I'm kind of like a light medium, so I think medium will be fine. I actually have the medium in her powder bronzer. I'm so excited. This is like a $55, $58 bronzer. Actually, I think it says it. I was so right, guys. 58. Man, my memory is terrible, and I knew that. $58 bronzer. This box is $25. That was more than double. And there's still, like, more things in this box. So, yeah, I swindled myself into getting it. Am I upset with myself? No, I'm not. I'm happy about it. Plus, I'm not on a low buy. Should I be? Okay, cool. So, the next thing I got in this box is from by Rosie Jane. It is a perfume. It is the scent Missy. So, this month, April, was the Sephora sale. And this is a new scent from by Rosie Jane. The only reason I know that is because this was all over, like, saying new, all over Sephora. And it was like, get this scent. And I was like, I recalled that this box had a by Rosie Jane scent in it. So I went back to my order page and I was like, what scent did my box have? And it had the Missy scent. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to get it, because not that I get every perfume that's out there. Pineapple. This one is pineapple. It had a big, giant, juicy picture of a pineapple, and I was like, hey, I'm intrigued. That intrigued me. Pineapple is one of my favorite smells. So I was like, hey, maybe I should look into getting that perfume. I got it. I got it. So not only did I get this beautiful Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, I got a perfume that I was interested in. The one that I got in the Ipsy box, that KAYALI one. I like KAYALI perfumes, but that pink pepper one I didn't already own because I was like, what does pink pepper smell like? Like what? I don't know. I've never gotten it because I wasn't really intrigued about that scent profile. But this one, I was intrigued about the scent profile. This is one I might have actually already purchased it because pineapple. The summery blend of mandarin and coconut. Interesting. It's so funny because it only says mandarin and coconut here, but every time it showed me a picture of this fragrance, it always had a pineapple with it on Sephora. So I believe there is also pineapple. Anyways, but mandarin and coconut. Okay. I'm really hoping this is not a rollerball. It is. Okay, that's fine. It's just not my favorite delivery system. I prefer a spray. But, anyways. That's amazing. Okay, if you do not like summery, coconutty, like sunscreeny scents, you won't like this. But I love that. I love summery, coconutty smells. Oh my gosh, that's to die for. That's to die for. That is amazing. I cannot tell you how excited I am. This box so far is my favorite box. And that is including the ice cream box, which the ice cream box is usually amazing. So I'm pretty darn thrilled. This is the Grande Cosmetics Lash MD. Okay, so I have, where is it? I have a little baby one of these, this Lash MD. I put this on my lashes the other day because I was going through my drawers and I found this and I was like, hey, I have a little one of these. Let's use it. Okay, I put it on and my eyes were red for the entire next day. My son even goes, why are your eyes red? And I was like, because I used an eyelash serum. Okay, possible that I used it wrong. I did not purposely put it in my eyes. I tried to just put it on my eyeline. You know, it has a picture. I tried to do that. And it did sneak into my eyes. Like I remember, because I did it at night before I went to bed. And it did drip, because it's a liquid. It dripped into my eyes and I was like, ugh, that's not fun. I hear that this is amazing. I hear that this actually is one of those things that actually grows your eyelashes. And my eyelashes, like, they're not terrible, but they're not like the most amazing things. Like they're not super wispy, but they're not really long and voluptuous either. So it'd be nice to have a lash serum that works. But my first experience with this was kind of painful. So if you have any tips and tricks that with this kind of lash serum, let me know because I would like to use it. But my thought right now, unless I get some tips and tricks, is that I'm going to sell this because it hurt. And my eyes were red the entire next day. So that's my first impression, and that's my thought right now. It's expensive. It's like a $68 serum or something. It's actually in here. I could tell you how much it is. Oh my gosh, am I good at guessing or am I good at guessing? It is $68. It's a $68 serum. And I've heard it works until you stop using it. When you stop using it, like the eyelashes that grow in will fall out because you stopped using the serum. Anyways, I hear it's great. My experience with it is not great so far. Okay, cool. Next thing I got is from Fruida. Frudia. What is this? Okay, I have to admit, it's super cute. It's like a little honey pot, like, you know, from ColourPop, they have those little pots that were lip balm that were in the little honey pots. I never got them, but I saw them. Okay, what is it? It's derived from fruit. It is a green grape pore control cream. Okay, cool. I am not as excited about this as I am excited about everything else. Is it a cute container? Sure. What's a pore control cream? From what I've heard by watching content creators, your Your pores are your pores and you can't really get rid of them. You can kind of, like, maybe you can shrink them, but you can't get rid of them. Smooth it over your skincare as the last step in your routine. I do like it that it tells you when to put it on. That's nice. What's it? K-Beauty. It's supposed to create a barrier over your serum to help seal in moisture. It seems like nice skincare. It actually is funny because it says like for your pore control, but in this little description, it really doesn't say anything about pores. It really just talks about moisturizing, which is nice because I have really dry skin. So I actually like it better reading about it here than hearing that it's a pore control. Anyway, so I like it more now than I did before. I'm still pulling things out of this box. So the other 2 boxes has 5 full-size items. What's different about the Allure beauty box is that it has like 7 items, but they're not all full size. I think it has like, okay, I'm not an expert about Allure beauty, so if you know more, you can let me know. But I think it has like 2 full-size items and like 5 deluxe size or something like that. Anyway, so we have, this doesn't look deluxe size. This looks more like mini size, but I'm not complaining. I'm still pulling stuff out, so I'm pretty... And my Charlotte Tilbury and that by Rosie Jane, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with this box. So this is from Kerastase. It is a Chroma Gloss. Oh, it's an in shower. And it's for hair. Oh, I love care stuff. I haven't got anything for my hair yet. And I love getting stuff for my really long, ridiculous hair. So great. It's a stuff for your hair. It says the retail price is $58, but that's for like a full size. This is the deluxe version that is included in the box. It doesn't tell you how much the deluxe size is worth, but okay, more. I'm still pulling out stuff. This is Bag Balm. Okay, so it's just a lip moisturizer. I used to get the big sizes of these and use them as like moisturizers for my kids when they were little. I like this product. It's a really good one. I've never had a tiny little like lip balm one. It's nice to have this good product that I know is really moisturizing and now have it in a little lip balm. That's fantastic. So it is $5.99. Fantastic. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad to have that. Okay. All right. I was like in the never ending box of goodies. Is there any more? No, we're done. We are finally done with that box of goodies. That is a great box. Why did I cancel it? That is a good box. Okay. I have thoughts now. Like maybe I should get a Allure box instead of Ipsy. But I like the Ipsy icon so much. Anyways, I have thoughts. This is food for thought for later, right? Okay, one more box. This is the Trendmood 24 box. I did a little bit of looking up. And it was $42. I did get a coupon. I think it was like a Trendmood coupon. It was like... I don't remember. I'll put it in my description box what it actually was. But it gave me 10% off. So I got this box for like $39. So everything in this box, $39. Which you're going to see once we open it all up is a steal. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. There's so much in this box. There is a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills in this box. And I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. So we have 2 lip velvets. Okay. This may be the product that swindled me to get this box. So, Anastasia Beverly Hills reformulated her lip products. And I remember thinking, that's cool. They are kind of more velvety. Kind of almost like the Kaleidos. I've heard that they're kind of like the Kaleidos lipsticks. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And so I was looking into getting these. They were on my Sephora wish list. And I was probably going to pick up one during the Sephora sale. But then I saw that they were in this box for $39. Well, it was $42 and then I got it for $39. So I was like, cool. There's 2 of them in the box. Fantastic. So I got the box because you get 2 of them. Which basically, I don't know how much these are. Should I guess? Because apparently my guessing has been really right lately. I would guess that these are $48 for 2 of them. Which is less than the entire box. And then I still have like, I don't know, there's like 7 more things in this box. This is kind of the product that made me go, that's awesome, I want these. This one does seem really light. Like it'll be concealer lips on me. But this one seems really nice. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I am excited. Okay. Another Anastasia Beverly Hills product. We have the Brow Freeze Gel. Okay, I got the original Brow Freeze in the little circle. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It turned white really quickly, which I heard once it turns white, it's bad. So it turned white really quickly, and I just didn't really like it. In this little gel, hopefully it's better because it will not be in the little pot, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm excited about it. I hope it's better. I do like a brow gel, so awesome. We're gonna use that today. Okay, then we got from Pacifica, it is a Future Youth Gravity Rebound Serum. Okay, and look at this pretty container that it is in. Okay, should I be really excited just because the container's pretty? Probably not. Okay. The container is much prettier in this picture than in real life, but that's okay. Is it okay? I was actually really excited about how pretty it was. Anyways, it's still pretty, just not as pretty. Anyways, they have a really good photographer. What is a Future Youth Gravity Rebound Serum? It apparently improves the appearance of elasticity and firmness with our most advanced formulation that blends biotechnology with nature. Okay, it's a serum, and it's for youth. I'm 38 years old, so great, fantastic. Do I need another serum? No, because I get these subscription boxes, and I have a lot of them. But do I ever have to purchase a serum? Like from Sephora? No, because I get them in these boxes. So there's that, right? Let's look on the up and up. Okay, I have from Bondi Boost. It is a heat protectant spray. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love when I get hair stuff because as opposed to skincare, I feel like I talk about that and I'm like, I have too much skincare. But hair care, I feel like I go through faster. I do have a lot of hair care, but I have a lot of hair and I feel like you just use more hair care. Like where I only have so much skin, so there's only so much surface area, but for hair, I have a lot of hair and it soaks it all up, and I feel like you can use hair products so much faster than you use skincare. Is that just me? Am I using too much hair products? Anyways, so I'm excited for this. I love a heat protectant. I curl my hair, so excited for this. We have from Winky Lux. Okay, this is the Cheeky Rose Liquid Blush. I'm excited about this because I gave it away. I had the Winky Lux blushes that were in the shape of a rose, and I gave them away because they were so, actually, this is kind of huge too. They were so big. They were these huge, like they were like this big globes that took up so much room. I couldn't store them in my storage components, and so I never had anywhere to put them, so they rarely got used because I couldn't put them anywhere. And so I gave them to, I think one to my mom and one to my sister. I don't know. And so this is kind of, it has that rose on there to be like, oh, we're still doing the rose. But it's still really tall, but I can put it in like like a lipstick container. You know what I mean? This will be easier to store than that one that was just huge. I'm glad to have a Winky Lux blush again that will hopefully be easier to store. Elf. Cool. We have a glossy lip stain in Spicy Sienna. Great. I think I actually might already have this one in Spicy Sienna. I don't know. But great. Cool. Okay. Then another thing that is really excited about this box. It is from M Cosmetics. So, oh, it was upside down. Anyways, this is the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette. M Cosmetics is kind of a pricier indie brand. And everything that I've gotten from it, I've really enjoyed. And so I was like, awesome. An eyeshadow palette? Their eyeshadow palettes are like in the $40 and they're this small. $40 some for this small of a palette because they're really nice. They're made in Italy. They are beautiful palettes. And I like when colors contrast with my green eyes. And this, like these warm tones, contrast with my green eyes really well. If I could open it. Okay, there it is. Look at that. That screams contrasting with my green eyes. We have these, plummy tones. And then we have these orangey. This is going to be perfect. Perfect! But this one is specifically the Faded Clementine one. That is all. That is all that I have in all of these boxes. Let me organize everything so we can put it on my face, and then we will get to that giveaway eventually. I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I can work with. I have the Violet VOSS one, which I'm contemplating putting in my giveaway, so I'm not going to use that one. Then I have this one from M Cosmetics, and I have this one from Ofra. Cool. So that's what we're working with today. I am wearing kind of something that would go better with that one. But here's my thought process. I want to wear this one, which would go better with the Ofra one because it has more of that green to it. But then I could wear this one, which would go with the M one. So, okay, I have already done a look with this on my channel. It's only the second video, but so part of me is like, well, you should use this one. But then I'm like, well, you should use this one because you should give it a glow up and do better than you did the last time. Anyways, so thoughts, lots of thoughts. I think I'm gonna do my eyes with this one, and I'm gonna do highlighter with this one because there is a highlighter in here. Okay, cool. There's a lot of things just happened. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna use these brushes. These brushes are what is going to happen today to get this look. Yay. I hope that we can do it. Awesome. I feel like it is more of a fall palette for me personally, but we're going to do what we're going to do today. Okay, so we're going to go on this orange shade with this big floofy brush and just go. Interesting. I don't think that this is what this... This is more of that have like the white strands. This is not what this brush is for. Let's just say that. No, now I'm using this more of a blending brush. This is kind of more what I'm going to make it work. That's nice. It's a nice orange color. It does match my shirt, what's going on today, which is nice. Then we are going to take this mini... like a flat brush. We have some really pretty shades. Should we go brown or red? Let's go with this reddish color. It's going to be really pretty. I'm going to put that. Yeah, that's pretty. Really glad that I got this Trendmood box because I am excited. You know, it's funny, this month, not that Eyescream wasn't good, and you guys actually know how I felt about the Ipsy box. But I am more excited about the Trendmood and the Allure box this month. Which is funny because I'm not going to be... I guess every once in a while I pick up the Trendmood box, but the Allure box I don't pick up. It's the first time in like 5 years that I've picked up that box. There's also 2 more brushes. Let's go with this one. I like to help me build up my wing, or to get this angle correct. I like to kind of go like this. Okay, cool. Sometimes I can get it better on this side. This side I need assistance. See, that side was easier. I did go off a little bit, but anyway, still. Nope. This brush set is okay. I would have preferred like something in between these two. This one's too big and this one is too small. I sound like Goldilocks, but anyways, I'm sure they were perfect for the creator of the set. I have the window open. I wonder if you can hear. It's a beautiful spring day today, so I thought it would be nice to have the window open and I can hear the birds outside chirping. I wonder if you guys can kind of hear them. I have a new microphone and it has been giving me nothing but problems, but it can pick up, more than my phone microphone. So I'm wondering if you can hear. There's a bird outside chirping. Like I found out from my last video, I have to take off my phone case because if I don't take off my phone case, the microphone comes unplugged. So you buy this new microphone and you're like, oh, all my problems with my sound are going to be done. No, they're not. You still have issues. Yay. It's fine. It's fine. It's a learning experience. Thank you guys for joining me on this learning experience called Bianca Skogan Beauty. That's pretty. I like that. I love a warm eyeshadow look. They're my favorite. Great. Let's just blend that brown in there. I'm trying to use all the brushes. I really like this brush. I don't feel like I can ever have enough of these little like smudgy brushes. So I was really glad when I saw that in this brush collection. I was like, cool, a smudgy brush, cool. Okay, we are going to put on a primer. I'm going to try to not forget to use the Chantico color, this one, because I almost just forgot now. And it actually will be easy because this Faded Clementine doesn't have a nice, it has an okay inner corner shade, but not like, wow, that's a perfect inner corner shade. You know what I mean? Let's use maybe this guy, this more plum shade here. Pretty. Oh, wow. This is so pretty. This is right up my alley. This eyeshadow palette is so pretty. I'm using this purple shade and it is not looking purple. It looks, it's like purple orange. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, now we're going to go into this Chantico and we're going to use this one right here with my finger. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, yeah. Yep. This is going to be a very warm eye look. Nice. It isn't as bright of an inner corner as I usually like, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Okay. This is probably a bad decision, but I'm going to take this Chantico color stream because I just want a little bit of brightness, and I'm just going to go like this. That was not a bad decision. Look how pretty that is. Okay. That's so pretty. Smudge it out a little bit. And get it everywhere. Good job, Bianca. I just wanted a little bit of brightness. Do you know what I mean? Is that just me? That's pretty. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Okay, so now we have Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. So this is the medium shade because the fair one was sold out. And you know what? I was always on the fence of whether I should get the fair one because in the powder, the fair was so fair. So I knew I had to get the medium in the powder one. But in this cream one, it was like, is the fair one better for me or is the medium one? Because it was hard to tell. So when the fair one was sold out, it kind of made the decision for me, which was kind of nice. Taking that decision out of my hands. I mean, it's not nice that it was sold out, but sometimes when my crazy anxiety brain doesn't have to make decisions, am I right? I think it's an okay shade for me. Like, I think it's okay. And it is April, and I have just started kind of coming out of my bear cave and going on walks. So I am not tan. Very pale. This medium shade works for me, even though I'm still very pale from hibernating. And that makes me happy. I think that this color would work for me pretty year-round, even. Which just makes me very happy. Oh my gosh, my baby hairs are going insane today. Do you guys see those? Ugh, stupid baby hairs. So, there is a bronzer in the Good To Go palette. Has a cover. There we go. And sometimes I like to set my cream bronzer with a powder bronzer, just with a big fluffy brush. That is kind of, so this is a Good To Go palette, right? It is good to go for me. Let's say that. With my light medium skin tone, this would not be good to go for everyone. Is this a good bronzer for everyone? No. Would that be a good eyeshadow for everyone? Maybe? Question mark? So there's that. It's hard to make, palettes and say, this is good to go for everyone. No. I mean, they flex to fit some people, not everyone. We have a blush. We got this from the Trendmood box. This is the Winky Lux blush. Oh, interesting. I was not anticipating that mechanism. I was anticipating a doe foot. Interesting. I'm hoping it matches with this eyeshadow look because this eyeshadow look is very warm, and this is I'd say it's okay. It's a little bit corally, so I think we're in the family, the warm family. So Yay. Yay. How pretty is that? I like it. I think it mixed into my skin. It blended into my skin really nicely. Yay. Pretty. Thank you, Winky Lux and Trendmood. That was a pretty. Set the blush with one of these. So this one or this one? This one? Okay, that's good. Okay, great. Now, highlighter. Highlighter, should I go all the way around? Or just go, boop, boop, boop. Oh, wow. I love Ofra highlighters. I cannot tell you how much I love Ofra highlighters. They definitely my favorite highlighter brand. So pretty. I would even like to use a little bit of this highlighter in my inner corner to just brighten it up. Do I like to have a bright inner corner? Yes, I do. Even maybe let's put a little bit on my brow. This is a nice brush, I have to say. This is my favorite brush. Oh, now that I'm looking at my eyebrows, Bianca, don't forget you have the Anastasia, the brow freeze. Interesting. So we have a brush that has two different, they're tiny, tiny, tiny little bristles. And then we have bigger bristles, I guess. I would have to read about how they do different things. Interesting. The thing I like about brow gels is that you can put them on before you do, I guess, a pomade or a powder, and just kind of get your brows to zhuzh up a little bit. I should have done the brow gel before everything else. Did I remember to do that? No, I did not. I'm going to do mascara and lip liner off camera. Wow. When they said brow freeze, they meant brow freeze. That stuff is crunchy. Mascara's on. Lip liner is on. We have these two. Okay. What we're going to do here is I'm going to do it. We're going to do an ombre kind of thing. Like, I feel like that's what the cool kids do, right? Okay. We're going to go like this on the outsides. I'm making a mess. I'm good at this. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna put it all on. Because I am making a mess trying to do it that way. Wow, look at how pillowy that is. Okay, so that I think is really pretty. I feel like I look very fall right now. Okay, I'm gonna put this one. This was parchment, and this is called parchment. This doesn't look like parchment. Their marketing department named that weird. This one is peachy nude. Anyways, okay. This one looks more like parchment. Anyways, whatever. It's fine. Right? Do I know what I'm doing? Kinda. Okay. So, cool. We have a makeup look from 4 boxes. It was almost a complete makeup look too. I only like supplemented with mascara, concealer, foundation, lip liner, which I didn't even need. Like, lip liner is, I feel like, optional. So cool. I got a lot of stuff. I'm really excited. What did you guys think? What did you guys think of these boxes? All right. Anyways, I'm not done yet. I have to talk about the giveaway. Yay! Okay, so this is what we are going to have in the giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Okay, so we have some eye brushes from Mana Kadar. Awesome. We have this. It is, wrong way. It is a Relax Champagne Charcoal Scrub, also from Mana Kadar, which was not on purpose, but did happen. We have a beauty sponge from It's Belle Cosmetics. We have a blush. I don't remember where this is from, but I know I got it from Eyescream Beauty. I actually already have one of these from Eyescream Beauty. I picked up another one through like an add-on sale, and I was like, uh-oh, I got the exact same color. So I have this one in this exact same color, and this one I've never used, obviously. And so this is a really beautiful blush.
Then we have, I decided to put this Violet Voss palette in the giveaway because I thought it would be fun. So we have the Violet Voss palette. We have a lip oil from Basic Beauty. We have, let's see, this from Juice Beauty. It is a green apple peel. And let's see, this is some cucumber under eye pads. And then this, what is in this bag, you say? It is a little pack of fun from Ulta Beauty. I got it in a free gift if you spent enough money at Ulta. And it's just some random Ulta stuff. We have like a blush and highlighter duo, that clear brow gel. It is a lip oil, this on the end here. I think it's a lipstick. I think that is a lipstick on the end there. We have the lip oil. We have a mattifying face primer, an eye primer, and then on the bottom here is another eyeshadow palette. So this giveaway has 2 eyeshadow palettes.
Okay, now the rules about how to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Here's a couple of rules, and I'm also going to have these in the description box. So, first, be subscribed to my channel. Most important. And publicly subscribe, because I don't know if you're subscribed unless you're publicly subscribed. And you have to go into your settings and be publicly subscribed. I actually wasn't ever, my settings weren't turned on to be publicly subscribed, and I Googled how to do it. So, yeah, be publicly subscribed. So I know you're subscribed to my channel. Cool, great. So that one. First one, be publicly subscribed to my channel. Second one, be publicly subscribed to my Instagram channel, which is also Bianca Skogan Beauty. Yay! Okay. Third one, like this video. That helps the algorithm. Fourth one, put a comment. Comment in this video. You know what? I don't even care what you comment. Do an emoji. Do which box was your favorite. Which item from these boxes was your favorite. If you think that I should quit Ipsy and get the Allure Beauty box, I don't know, whatever. Commenting helps videos. So, yeah, cool. Okay, I have a list here. What was the other one? You need to fill out the form. So, there is going to be a Google form below in my description box. Because there are so many scammers out there that will respond to comments that will be like, hey, you won this giveaway, blah, blah, blah. So I don't do that because scammers are lame. So I am going to have a Google form that you will fill out. And the only person that will see this Google form is me. And I will not use your information. I will not use your information in a bad way. I will only take the information from the person that wins, and I will send this box to that person. That's all I'm going to be doing. Be 18 years or older, or have parental consent. That one is like a legal thing. The last one, this is going to be a United States only giveaway. I'm sorry. Sending things internationally is so expensive. And I apologize. I just don't make enough money to be able to send things internationally. My mom and dad, I actually just took them to the airport. They're going to London, and my mom sent something to London, and it was $80 to send this tiny package to London. So, yeah, this is going to be a United States giveaway. One day, maybe when I make tons of money from this job, this YouTube thing, I don't know, I could do international. But you know what? That's just not in the cards right now. So I apologize if you are international. This is for United States only. I think that's it. So, 1, be subscribed to my channel. 2, be subscribed to my Instagram. 3, like this video. 4, comment on this video. Fill out the Google form. Be 18 years or older, or have parental consent. Cool. I think that was it. Also, the rules will be in the description box. I will choose a winner in 2 weeks, which 2 weeks from when this video goes up is, let me find out. So this will go up on the 29th of April. So 2 weeks from the 29th of April is the 13th. I will choose a winner on April 13th. Great. And I believe I will be emailing that person. Because, yes, I will be emailing that person. If that person doesn't respond within 48 hours, I will be choosing another person. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it for the giveaway. Cool. Cool. Thank you guys all for being a part of my channel. This has been a really fun period of growth for me, and it's been a fun hobby that I've been doing, and being able to take this hobby to a new level, to be able to actually, you know, make a little tiny bit of money from it is a fun thing. So thank you all so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like this video. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, push the bell. And most importantly, be nice to yourself, because you're amazing. Have a great day. Bye.